welcome to Collins Creatures. This is an American alligator, and I am at the Mid Atlantic Reptile Expo in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I'm going to check out the show and see all the really awesome animals I can find. And this is a really nice alligator, one of the friendliest ones I've seen, and pretty big for one that you'd find at a reptile show. And she's absolutely amazing. So let's go check out the rest of the show.
If you want to get into invertebrates but don't want to spend a ton of money, a pair of hissers can't be beat. If you find yourself as a bearded dragon, the bigger your throat is, the more attention you will get.
This is a smooth-sided toad. They are a large species of toad from South America where they live in gallery tree forests where the trees are really tall and there is a lot of leaf litter on the ground. And they're called smooth-sided because unlike their fairly warty back, their sides, especially their face, is quite smooth. They get twice this size and they have a light-colored top with darker colored legs and a kind of reddish side. And these are really awesome toads. And I think I'd like to do like a video on them in the future. And because this toad is absolutely awesome, the smooth-sided toad is one of our featured creatures of the show.
This baby mourning gecko is absolutely tiny. One-stop shopping for 3 kinds of crocodilians: caimans, alligators, and crocodiles.
This is a cherry-head tortoise. Cherry-head tortoises are a medium-sized species of tortoise from South America that are related to the redfoot tortoise, and they got their name because of their bright red head. And like the redfoot tortoise, they are one of the few tortoises that actually require animal proteins in their diet. And this one is only a baby. It'll definitely get much larger, and because they're really beautiful-looking tortoise, the cherry-head tortoise is one of our featured creatures of the show.
And now for something completely different, living dinosaurs. The curls on this curly hair are quite curly.
These are green banana roaches. Green banana roaches are a small species of cockroach from the island of Cuba, which also gives them the name Cuban cockroach. They are brown when they are juveniles, but once they reach their final molt, they turn bright green. They are able to fly, but they're not going to fly around like a fly. They are more like a beetle that can fly. And they are kept as pets, but they can also be used as feeders because they are a bright green cockroach. The green banana roach is one of our featured creatures of the show.
For once, the trapdoor spider is not underneath the trapdoor. The big blue dart frog is quite obvious, but can you see the other 3 dart frogs?
This is a Timor python. Timor pythons are a large species of python from the island of Timor, which is split between the 2 countries of Indonesia and East Timor, also known as Timor-Leste. They are vulnerable in the wild, and their scientific name is Malaopython timorensis. And you don't normally see them at reptile shows, and I think it's really cool that they have a really patterned front of their body, and then it begins to fade around halfway down, and almost nothing by the time it gets to its tail. And because it's an awesome looking and not very common snake, the Timor python is one of our featured creatures of the show.
This is pretty big for an egg-eating snake, but my egg-eating snake is absolutely massive. There are billions and billions of frogs in this universe, making us feel insignificant.
an amazing crested gecko. Crested geckos are one of the most common pet lizards, and they make amazing pets too. This one is unique because it has the tiger gene, which gives it the striping on its sides. It has blushing, which gives it the orange color on its chin. And this one is also extreme harlequin. And it's an awesome looking crested gecko. And it's one of the best ones I've seen ever. And because it is so awesome looking, this crested gecko is one of our featured creatures of the show.
Don't ask me how I know this slender-legged tree frog can jump 9 feet. Alligator snapping turtles have a pink appendage on their tongue, which they use as a fishing lure.
This is a green anaconda. I had a great time at the Mid Atlantic Reptile Expo in Carlisle. I saw lots of really awesome animals like this green anaconda. I love the pattern on anacondas. It's a shame they get so large. So that is the Mid Atlantic Reptile Expo in Carlisle. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I'll see you on Collins Creatures.